so this is basically twists I didn't see coming in books. So, first off is One of Us is Lying by, I cannot read that author's name. It's by something with a K. It's like over there. So, basically, okay, there's gonna be a lot of spoilers in this video, so if you don't want to watch something with spoilers, probably click off now, but if you're fine with watching spoilers, then keep watching. So basically, they're in detention. This one guy dies, and they're trying to figure out who killed him. And I didn't know. No one knew. It turns out I'm pretty sure he killed himself. It's really sad. Really, really sad. But, you know, he was not a good guy. He was really horrible. Sad that he died, but didn't like the guy. So, and that's fictional, so it's fine. I did not actually see that happening. I was like, what happened? But no, he did it to himself and did all this crappy things. So yeah, there's ones that I know. I can always sometimes tell when a twist is coming and when it's gonna be like, oh, this is what's gonna happen. And sometimes I'm like really shocked. I'm like, what? This made no sense. But sometimes it makes a lot of sense. Well, I just read a book. Where was it? Fierce Obsession by S. Mastery. Okay, so basically they got married years ago for certain reasons. But why he left her, I didn't know why. And there is no indication why they got married. I don't know if that's not really a twist, but that's something. I'm like scrolling through my phone and being like, what book had a good twist that I can say? Because I don't want to give away too much of a book, but still. Okay, 9 Days by Julian Falk. It's somewhat of a twist. Okay, so basically, she has these things. She has a plan. She's only going to live 9 more days. And this guy is like, okay, I'm going to show you life. And then towards the end, he's like gone out of town for a little bit. And then he shows back up and he thinks she's gone. Turns out she's alive. But, you know, that's a little bit of a twist. I'm not great at this because I pretty much read romance books, so there's not a lot of twists you can do with romance books. I've read some books that are just like fiction, maybe thriller that I'm reading currently. Obviously not. I'm like not really reading it, I'm listening to it, but that still counts as reading. So, yeah. Okay. It goes from Batter Up to Swing, Batter, Swing by Brittany Ann. So basically, at the end of Batter Up, the main guy dies. You think he's dead. You open Swing, Batter, Swing up. He's alive. And I did not see that coming at all. I was like, what? He's alive. I'm crying over him dying, and then all of a sudden, you bring him back 5 years later, and he left her. And, yeah, really sad. Lotus. Jennifer Hartman. So, he's kidnapped as a child. He's kept locked away. But actually, who is behind his kidnapping? That was the twist. I believe it was this guy from the neighborhood. I think it was his stepfather, I believe. And that, like, him really realizing that actually this guy, he was actually behind this child's kidnapping and not knowing, that was shocking. I obviously can't elaborate too much on all the books since I don't remember everything about them, but I remember enough. So, yeah, I'm still like scrolling away. I'm like, these ones didn't even have twists. I knew what was going to happen. Sometimes in a book you can predict what's about to happen. You're like, there's little breadcrumbs enough to know that this is going to happen. But yeah, I think that's it for Twist Didn't See Coming. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!